went shopping. I got inspired, okay, sorry. I bought some books that sounded fun. Ooh, sneak peek. And I thought, let's do a book haul, everyone. Yay! Are we into that? I hope so. The first one that I bought is This Is How You Lose the Time War by Max Gladstone. I thought it sounded very promising. It's very short, so that's easy, hopefully, to read. The blurb says the following thing. Oh, it's no blurb actually. These are just reviews. Let me see, do we have blurb? Here, blurb. You know what I mean? Among the ashes of a dying world, an agent of the Commandant finds a letter. It reads, "Burn before reading." Red and Blue, two rival agents, hell-bent on securing the best possible future for the warring factions, strike up an unlikely correspondence. But what started as a taunt, a battlefield boast, grows into something more. Something epic and romantic. Something that could change the past and the future. The discovery of their bond will mean their deaths. There's still a war going on, and someone has to win that war. That's how wars work, right? Yeah, I'm very excited to read this. That sounds very interesting. This is how you lose the time war. So this next one is Woman Eating by Kohda. This is a vampire story, but set in a modern world. I really like vampire stories. One can say I'm a sucker for them. Oh my god, okay, that was bad. This also sounded very promising because it's about a girl, a young girl in her 20s, I think, who is experiencing like the life of vampirism. Okay, so Lydia is hungry. She's always wanted to try sashimi and ramen, onigiri and udon, the food her Japanese father liked to eat. But the only thing she can digest is blood. Yet Lydia can't bring herself to prey on humans, and sourcing fresh pig's blood in London, where she is living away from her Malaysian British mother for the first time and trying to build a career as an artist, is much more difficult than she'd anticipated. If Lydia is to find a way to exist in the world, she must reconcile the conflicts within her, between her demon and human sides, her mixed ethnic heritage surprising things that happen one night when her child will not sleep, and from deep within herself, a new voice. Yeah, it sounds dark and intriguing, and I cannot wait. Let's trace the title of this. Night. Bitch. Okay, the next one was also recommended by Marva ASMR. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. It's a thick one. I think this is also a love story. Oh yeah, this is the story of Sam and Sadie. It's not a romance, but it is about love. When Sam catches sight of Sadie at a crowded train station one morning, he is catapulted straight back to childhood, at the hours they spent immersed in playing games. Their spark is instantly reignited and sets off a creative collaboration that will make them superstars. It is the 90s and anything is possible. What comes next is a decades-long tale of friendship and rivalry, fame and art, betrayal and tragedy, perfect worlds and imperfect ones, and above all, our need to connect, to be loved, and to love. Oh my god, Jojo Moyes said extraordinary made me sob. Okay, I will definitely cry then, because yeah, this sounds very good. I love the 90s. I also kind of love the cover. Isn't that a famous painting, this wave? It's reminding me of that one painting, which I really love. It looks very futuristic. The next one is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. I really love the cover as well, but I did not buy this because of the cover. Okay, just in case you were thinking that. I heard about this novel. I don't know, it was an interview by one of the Bridgerton actresses. She said that she really enjoyed it. Yeah. And I stalked it on Amazon and it was right up my alley. Chemist Elizabeth Sott is not your average woman. In fact, Elizabeth Sott would be the first to point out that there is no such thing. But it's the early 1960s and her all-male team at Hastings Research Institute take a very unscientific view of equality. Forced to resign, she reluctantly signs on as a host of a cooking show, Supper at 6. But her revolutionary approach to cooking, fueled by scientific and rational commentary, grabs the attention of a nation. And soon a legion of overlooked housewives find themselves daring to change the status quo, one molecule at a time. pursuing fame in the art world. Malcolm, a frustrated architect at a prominent firm, and withdrawn, brilliant, enigmatic Jude, who serves as their center of gravity. Over the decades, their relationships deepen and darken, tinged by addiction, success, and pride. Yet their greatest challenge, each comes to realize, is Jude himself. By midlife, a terrifyingly talented lawyer, yet an increasingly broken man. His mind and body scarred by an unspeakable childhood and haunted by a degree of trauma that he fears he will not only be unable to overcome, but that will define his life forever.